Seven and Poppy, why they weren't main friends anymore. This is a video talking about why I think they're not the main friends anymore. They're not in the main friend group. But first, I'm gonna be talking about how their friendship really was. So, at the start of Witchlings Book 1, we get a bit of a background-ish of how good friends they were. They were friends, great friends. They always stuck by one another. And we also find out that Poppy was Seven's only friend. And during that time, Valley was the bully, or they thought she was the bully, and so she's really misunderstood by everyone. But the main point in here is that Seven only had Poppy as her only friend. So then, how did they drift apart that much from what happened? How did them being placed in different covens change how everything turned out? Why they started to drift away and everything that happened. So I have 3 points I want to talk about, and I will start now. So the first point why I think that happened is their lack of communication. Poppy felt like Seven would be angry at her for getting what she wanted. That's why she mentioned that she felt weird. It's because she felt like Seven would hate her for being in House Hyacinth. So she resulted in avoiding her. And then Seven felt like Poppy abandoned her. So we could see here that Poppy didn't communicate what she felt, and she just avoided Seven. And Seven here tried to do so, but it was more of they didn't manage to communicate their feelings well, and they started not talking for literal days, with Poppy not responding to Seven's texts. You could see that in their Seven and Poppy, communication was not present, and Seven, Valley, and Thorn, even if Valley and Seven were going against clashing with each other, they were communicating what they believe is right, what they think, how their opinions are, and also Thorn, and that's how they managed to stay with their friendship. Second point is that they are now walking in different paths. Sometimes when we walk separate paths with our old friends, you slowly just start not spending as much time together anymore, like them being sorted in different covens. And I think that plays a huge part as to how they drifted away slowly. And for the third point is that they weren't simply aligned anymore. They grew as a person. But that's fine because it means that they've grown. It's a part of life and it's beautiful. Changing friends is not entirely a bad thing. So, what can we take from this example? For the overall message, I believe that, I suppose what we can take away here is that friendships drifting apart is sad, but it's also beautiful and a sign of growth. It shows that we are evolving to a new person. We are changing. We embrace change, the constant inevitable of life. We don't have to keep them the only people we hold dear, because there's always room for more. With that being said, they'll always be a part of who we were and how we grew to the person we are now, all inside a special place in our heart. And that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, listening. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.